Hey guys, what's going on? Daryl again here from the Neon Tourist YouTube channel. Today we're here at the Las Vegas Premium Outlets North to show you the last remaining Disney property in Las Vegas. Now those of you who have driven to Las Vegas from Southern California might be familiar with the Las Vegas Premium Outlets South, which are located in Primm. This is why this is the north location. It's located right in the heart of Las Vegas, right off of Charleston near the Spaghetti Bowl. And where we're going is the Disney Outlet Store. It is official Disney property. The employees that work there are cast members, just like at every other Disney property around the world. And it is one of the few remaining Disney locations outside of the parks. A lot of the Disney stores were closed several years back to make way for the Disney store at Target. So Targets now have a Disney store section in them, when previously they had these grand sprawling Disney stores all over the country. But now there's just a few remaining outlets, usually in Southern California around Disneyland and Orlando around Disney World. And here in Las Vegas, we have one remaining Disney location, and this is it. So we're going to show you that today. And I'm sure you can see it down in the distance coming up here. Also right in front of it is Box Lunch. For those of you who aren't familiar with Box Lunch is essentially what I like to call Hot Topic for adults. They have a lot of similar pop culture things in there, but they also do carry a lot of Disney gear. So we'll probably do a little bit of a bonus and swing into Box Lunch after we check out the Disney store. Kind of see how they have the Deadpool merchandise in the window, but we'll get in there eventually. So without further ado, the Disney Outlet, the last remaining Disney property in Vegas. Check this out. Awesome. Oh, this is cool. Hi, thank you. Oh, this is pretty awesome. To clarify, that's $19.99 per doll, not for the set. Although they do have the set over on the side over here. I think it's like $120 for all of them. Let's go check that out. Oh, and of course our favorite, Stitch and Angel. And all the other plushies. Being that this is an outlet store, they do have a lot of discounts on things, so you'll find things here cheaper than at the parks. We have the bin of everything for $17.98. We have the Pride Stitch. Here's pretty cool. T-Rex. Oh, here we go. The Stitch Attack Snacks Popcorn Stitch. And down here they have the Lollipop Stitch. We actually came in earlier this week and got the Stitch Attack Snacks Angel version of this. I have the Macron one at home. We actually came in here initially to get the pins because they moved some of the Stitch Attack Snacks pins to the Disney outlet stores. And as those pin sets are $35 at the park, any chance to get them cheaper is definitely something we were going to go for. And you see here, this is a, looks like a Baymax, some type of cranberry tart, I'm not sure. It's a food item, it's Munchlings. Oh, here you go, Stitch and Angel again for the Cuddles series. Specifically for sleeping. Oh, here you go. Life-size Stitch. Life-size Stitch. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. No, you're good. No worries, you're good. $20 for these sets. So I'm just letting a bunch of families go by here. All the Disney Junior stuff. This is what I was talking about coming up down here. This thing. So there you go. $129, and it's the full princess collection, all in one box. So if you don't want to buy them individually, they also have the couple sets. So you have, Cinderella and Charming, and Tiana and Naveen, Flynn and Rapunzel, Eric and Ariel, and then you have Elsa up here by herself because, she don't need no man. Actually, no, it's just because they can get more on Elsa and Anna separately, I'm sure. And here you go, the whole wall of those individual dolls that were up front. Can show them in their own boxes for display. Here you go, these are $26.99 for these little Once Upon a Story kits, which are essentially overblown Polly Pocket sets. If anybody remembers those from when we were kids, or Mighty Max from back in the day. Ooh, this is cool. That's awesome. $22 for these little character set play sets. Kanto, Winnie the Pooh, Little Mermaid, Animators collection with the little chibi versions of the princesses. That's kind of cute. Oh, that one had one knocked over. It was Tiana up front was knocked over on that one below it. Oh, cool, even Mandalorian. These are actually a pretty good deal for just being $22 to get all those figures, especially if you or your kids have a specific fandom that you're really into, like we are with Stitch and Angel. I think we actually already have all the figures in that set, or it'd be coming home with us. Oh, here you go. Like kid-sized luggage. That's not bad. $49.99, so $50 for a hard case luggage. That's not bad at all. It's for the big Toy Story fans. So screen accurate Zurg in box for $32 from the original Toy Stories.
Christina, they have a rodent hammer.
Oh, here you go.
More hammers?
Oh, Hammer for Ronan the Accuser. This is actually on sale. It was, I don't know where the price tag went on it, but this is normally like $300 something. Star-Lord helmet. I think that's a TVA, one of the pruning rods. Yeah, I can get the coin from the Time Variance Authority with it. This is clearance at $137. This was originally $229. So, in case you want to Elsa and Anna under a cloche, I suppose. They used to have more rare collectible pins over on this wall, but the pins have since been. Sorry, in case anybody was interested, the Frozen 2 Lionel train set. So. Still $449, but officially licensed Lionel train. Oh, and Bluetooth. That's kind of cool. So if you want to remotely run the train like around your Christmas tree or something. Oh, here we go. Over here they have these new Wiimos. So if you want to get new Wiimos and have it before you go to the park, so all you have to do is get close to your new Wiimo, that's there. But this over here is where they have the pins. They're starting to have the pins. And these change out all the time. The Genie. And then also the prices on these. Some of them are on sale, some of them aren't. So this is $11.99 for this Genie pin. That might have been the original price, but then they have some pins over here where like the original price was like $30, and they'll drop those down. Okay, here we go. So this is from Wish. Originally $14.99, now it's $6. Herbie the Love Bug. For those of you that remember that, either version. There you go. Robin Hood, Maid Marian. The Princess Tiara collection. So all these are on sale. Here you go.
No, the kids can carry their bag.
Green always. Yeah, and you see all these are marked down for whatever sets they are. It's a good place to come to get pins if you're trying to fill out your collection or if you just need trading fodder. There is another video we'll do. There's somebody on eBay that sells park traders in bulk on eBay, and you get like 100 pins for 50 bucks, and they're legit pins. They're really good for trading, so we're gonna have to get another pack from them and do a video on those. But here you go, as you see, like $34.99 the base price for all the ears in the park, and then they're discounted here. These Ahsoka ears down here for $12.98. Cool. And then you're gonna take an additional 30% off certain things. Well, that's kind of cool. Black Panther wasn't my personal favorite Marvel character, but I definitely see the appeal. I think he's a badass character, so that's, I guess she is now. Either way, Black Panther is pretty cool, so that's a pretty awesome hat for you Black Panther fans. Oh, here we go. Vader hat. How much is this? Well, wouldn't be a Disney hat without a CVS receipt. How much are we rocking this? $17.98. This may be coming home with me today. I don't know. I need a new hat. We're going back to the parks here in September for Oogie Boogie Bash. And we'll be there for 2 days. So if you want to come out and see us, we will be there September 19th and 20th. 19th at California Adventure because we're going to Oogie Boogie Bash that night. And then we're going to be at Disneyland all day on the 20th. So that's a Thursday and a Friday. These are kind of cool over here. This little, like, they actually started just playing Hawaiian roller coaster ride in the background. It's kind of cool. Oh, this is cute. Little Stitch cup. How much are these? $19.99. Which means they're probably originally like 30 or 40 bucks in the parks. Now, some things here are the same price as the park. A lot of things are discounted, being that this is an outlet store. And unlike other outlet stores where things are wrong with it, nothing is actually wrong with the stuff here. It's just usually on its way out or being discontinued, or they had to overstock at the park and it was less popular than they had hoped. And sometimes they just send out stuff like this. Like obviously Nightmare Before Christmas is always really popular, but they just send it here because people want to be able to get it and just spread it out to the other markets.
Hello, welcome to the Disney store.
This is pretty cool. I think this is a scent diffuser of some kind. It is it says something in there. Can't quite see that. What is this? Yep, so far so good, thank you. Oh, $29.99 here. Yeah, just putting together a video for our channel. We do a lot of like Disney and Vegas stuff. And we're like, there's still one bit of Disney property left in Vegas. And so we came down here to be like, there's still some Disney in Vegas. They didn't take it all away. There's still. Oh, this is cool. They have the pumpkins. Yeah, even cast member just confirmed, we're still here. If you heard him. This is cool. That's pretty sick. So if you're in Vegas, you have a kid, they're doing a Disney costume for Halloween, and you want to be the envy of the other kids on the block, just get come down here and get the Mickey pumpkins. These are pretty cool. Ooh, this might be coming home with us too. I just saw this. From the scene at the end of the movie where he carves the pumpkin with the blaster. That's pretty awesome. There you go. Oh, these are pretty sick too. $34.99. So yeah, these are brand new for this year. So of course they're full price. Then for those of you who are Nightmare Before Christmas fans, they have this whole section. They have these here. Brie picked up one of these the last time she saw them. I think this is actually Haunted Mansion. Yeah, no, it's Yeah. Haunted Mansion Clacker fan. Which is pretty cool, actually. Yeah. So they also have this one. How much is that? That's $12.99. Okay. We have this other one over here. I think this is the Nightmare Before Christmas one. Ooh, and it has a little like clip for it. It's kind of cool. So let's see here. There we go. Jack and Sally fan. That's kind of awesome. Oh, gravity's on. We saw nothing. We saw nothing. Okay, we saw everything. All right. Oh, that's cool. A bit more Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments up here. Little hats. Some of their... Yeah, and they have out this year's Halloween designs. Mickey and Minnie. Nice. Oh, this is cool. I've seen this in some of the other park videos. The classic design characters on that. That's pretty awesome. Here we go. Let's see if we go.
Can you help?
Yeah, if you wanted to model that. Yeah, Bree came over to just want to check this out. Here we go. Yeah, I did have the sure saw at the beginning I had the girls with me. So yeah, this is this year's collection. It's a little bit different. Like Figaro here's this is embroidered, this pumpkin's embroidered, this one's embroidered. The rest of them, it's the it's like the stiff vinyl, or not as stiff vinyl, but yeah, the iron-on, $29.99 for that. And nothing on the back. And then this one we saw the other design on. This is just the mini version of the pumpkin design that we saw on the hats and the sweater, yeah, in the bag.
I'm usually cleaning one thing and the other thing.
And then over here, so we have more of the little Stitch jackets and things like that. And then they have an entire wall of like princess dresses, clearance clothes. So I'm trying to get around people here. Oh, and costumes. So Halloween coming up. A little Vader costume. $60 for officially licensed kids Vader's costume. $70 or $69.99 for this Loki one back here. But yeah, for all the princess walls, you have all the wands, the shoes. Let's see how much these are. These are $16.99 for those. And then they have the sets, like I mentioned, for all of the different princesses. Here you go. Slippers down here discounted from $29.99 to $14.98. Except those Tiana ones are still $22.99. So it's hit and miss on what's on sale and what isn't. It's pretty cool. Baby costumes. We also have the clearance racks out here, so 25% off kid sleepwear. This one out here is this $11.98 and up. These are all just overstock clothes on all these racks. So if there's anything that they pulled from a park that you want to try to find before it's gone, this is probably going to be your best bet, is to find a Disney outlet. Again, this one is in Vegas at the Las Vegas Premium Outlets North on Charleston. So that's, I think it's technically not on Charleston, it's on Bonneville and Grand Central, but right next to Charleston. Oh, here you go. Cast member pride shirt. And this is, oh wow, that's one heck of a discount from $74.99 to $19.98. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, this is my size. Might be coming home with me because, but not for $60. Especially when I've seen them cheaper. Oh, I'll get it because there's all the current Donald stuff. So I'm guessing $34.99? Nope, $39.99 because it's extra fancy because Donald's is $90. There you go, a little Toy Story icons thing. It's kind of cool. Much stuff from Wish. Most of the Wish stuff is discounted when you can find it just because it wasn't as popular as they'd hoped. Oh, and Disney Home. So just a little bit of selection from the Disney Home store. Scream canisters. They actually turn one of these into a slime container from a Ghostbusters outfit. So there you go. Vader and Baymax. And all the individual mugs. I thought this mug was pretty cool, actually. Pretty smart. So it's a stack of teacups. $24.99 versus being individual. So I thought that was pretty clever. But it's so small, it'd be good for espresso more than coffee. Yeah, Stitch, of course. This is a frosted Stormtrooper. So $24.99. These chocolate apple ones are $19.98. And then you have lounge flies over here. Now, a lot of these lounge flies actually are still full price. It's just that they have the Disney lounge flies. Here, like you can kind of see that one's $88 up top there. Here we go. So it's from $85 down to $60 for this Scarlet Witch one, although that is pretty cool. Has this metallic finish on the leather. That's pretty badass. I like this lollipop backpack here. I don't know what the price is. Oh, here he goes back here. It's also from Stitch Attack Snacks. Oh, nice. From 88 down to 40. And then there's the macaron one. Is this one also down to 40? Yeah. $39.98. It's pretty awesome. And then some of the last bits we have over here are the Christmas ornaments. So some of these are marked down. It's off season. I'm sure these will go up the closer we get to Halloween and people start getting their Christmas items. So I would say if you want any of these to come down here now before they go back up to full price. But even like this says on the sign, these are starting at $4.98 and going up. And then they have this whole thing back here behind the register to where if you spend over $20, or sorry, they're $20 with any purchase rather, you can get the current year's Mickey and Minnie Halloween plushies. And then they also have these little slap bracelets up here near the register if you want to hold your ears on your backpack when you're on rides and such. I think that's about it for the Disney store. So we're going to finish up in here, and then most likely we're going to head next door to Box Lunch and give you guys a look at that. Again, this is the only official Disney property left in Vegas, but Box Lunch being right next door and having Disney merch is still pretty cool as well. All right, so that was the Disney outlet, and now we are going to go over to Box Lunch right next door. This, again, is not an outlet store, so everything in here is full price, but it is smart of them to put them right next to the Disney outlet. Although, buy one, get one 30% off on apparel. It's pretty cool. This is pretty cool.
How do I look, man?
Oh.
Is there anything you're shopping for today by chance, or?
Oh no, just actually just kind of looking around. We did a we did a video for our YouTube channel of the Disney store, And then we came next here too because I know you guys have a lot of Disney stuff too.
Oh yeah, a lot of Disney, like the launch of backpacks. All right there is kind of Disney, but it's kind of spread.
Oh yeah, no worries. Thank you for that. Actually, and I saw your sweater. Do you guys carry the Knuff sweater here?
Unfortunately, not the sweater, but the T-shirt, yes.
Okay.
And like a little lanyard too as well, but that kind of sold now.
I imagine though. That's pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome, yeah. Well, if you do anything, just let us know. Clothing apparel is also buy one get one 30% off.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Anything, just let us know.
Thank you. Okay, awesome, guys. So over here, actually, we're going to start on the non-Disney side because there's a lot of people over on the Disney side. But here you go, Cult Classics, in case you want some. This is kind of interesting. So this is a Loungefly, but it is a KFC bucket. So yeah. So if you like fried chicken so much you need a Loungefly bag, there you go. It's very chicken-tacular. Oh, here you go. Here's your fried chicken keychain. Although the marketing is working now, I kind of want fried chicken for lunch. So figure out how that's gonna go. And over here on this side is more of the Deadpool. Actually, this is similar to that. This is $79.90. This is similar to that bag they had next door at the Disney outlet for Scarlet Witch, but it's just not as shiny. But it is pretty awesome. I don't mean to do a potential minor spoiler for the new Deadpool movie, but if you saw where they had all the Deadpools at the end, if you look closely for like 2 seconds, you can see King Deadpool is among the Deadpool Corps. But I don't think that's too much of a spoiler because literally in the trailer it shows Lady Deadpool leading the Deadpool Corps out of the Doctor Strange portal. So that is pretty cool. There you go. More pop culture class stuff. Little Stitch Loungefly keychain. And then this is kind of cool. They have the Stitch Adventure backpack. It would be awesome if those little bags came off of it like a real survival pack. They don't, but it is just kind of cute. What's this? Smart for the Nightmare Before Christmas section. Little Tiny Jack Skellington. There's a pink Oogie Boogie down here, although I not sure why there's a pink Oogie Boogie, but there he be. And these are $85, $84.40 for the Disney Loungeflies, and the white parts of that glow in the dark. And they also have this Mickey sipper, the Mickey Ghost sipper. They also have this year's candy corn Stitch, which would go with those candy corn ears that they had over at the Disney store. Also the new, those candy corns are like the new thing this year. That's kind of cool. Ariel. Bree grabbed this in here last time, this Villains, just because Ursula's featured and she is an Ursula fan, as well as a fan of Angel. Oh, here you go, the Alice Unbirthday Cake. Loungefly, it's kind of cool. And this is, of course, our section over here with the Lilo and Stitch stuff, or specifically Stitch. That's a Stitch waffle maker. It's pretty legit. A little bit of t-shirts left. See Stitch in the hammock. Stitch Speed. What's this? Stitch Speed Racing. That's cool. Little desk Zen garden type thing. Cutie cup. They had these at the park. They're like Park Pals, but they didn't do too well. This is like $29. Little salt and pepper shaker, which is freaking adorable. And then up here you have this Stitch Pizza Loungefly, which, as you see, pineapple, basil, and pepperoni on that pizza, which validates my wanting to have pineapple on pizza. They put it in Loungefly form, so pineapple belongs in pizza. Hashtag pineapple pizza. Anyway, these actually used to at one point smell like pineapple. They've been kind of scratched and sniffed to hell, so they don't smell like pineapple anymore, but they did at one point. Oh, and you have your little bing bong Loungefly here. Oh. One from...
Me and Brie have
that's from Up.
Mine's Harry Potter and Brie's.
Oh, here we go, more over here. Jack and Sally. This Bio World. And this Beetlejuice thing over here. I know that's not Disney, but I know Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is coming out here in September, I believe it is. It's going to be pretty fun. And this is what I wanted to get to over here, really to show you guys, is this Loungefly wall, or rather rack. This is kind of sick. Like, it'd be awesome if this was blacklight reactive, but this very 80s Minnie Mouse Loungefly. Like, I would rock that. That's pretty sick. I like that. Oh, this is Princess and the Frog. Oh no, it's not. I'm sorry. It's just Minnie is just cactus. It just looked Princess and the Frog with the green in the ears. I was very wrong. Here we go. An Ahsoka Grogu Loungefly and an Ahsoka purse, Loungefly purse. Here we go. Winnie the Pooh. Saw this in here last time. This is really pretty. This is all stitched in here, no pun intended, but it's literally this stained glass. Have Pudge the fish on the side with, I'm guessing that's supposed to be like a crush and flounder and something pseudo dory, and then a little stitch with this pineapple on the back with stained glass. The Hawaiian roller coaster ride, Loungefly, also with Pudge and the fish on the side, and then it has the stack on the back. The watercolor from the Ugly Duckling. Duckling over there. Other duckling. Little watercolor stitch on that. Okay, here you go. Halloween one. One little away, a little bit smaller, and then we're not done yet. There's more. There's a side two to this. If you like fried chicken, let me introduce you to McFlurry. An Oreo McFlurry Loungefly bag. Telephone. Got your Hello Kitty characters. Some of the other properties. We'll get over to that one in a minute. We'll go Pokemon, some other animes, Garfield, Big Mac, literally a Big Mac. Here you go. A Christmas sweater type Loungefly, home of the dark side. But then this would actually go with Jules' costume that we're doing for Oogie Boogie Bash, the sequined ghost spider Loungefly. Or Spider Gwen, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Ghost Spider name. So that's also like $88 for that one. And then you see in these cases here, they have little Loungefly wallets that go along with the different purses. So if you want to get a match set, they have most of them in here if they haven't sold out yet. See over here we have different properties, different fandoms. It kind of goes all over the place with box lunch. So there's Star Wars over here. Kind of cool with the puffy embroidery on that kid's Darth Maul shirt. Have your Death Star waffle maker. Darth Maul waffle maker. Since when did waffle makers become the thing? Darth Maul jersey. Sith bag. It's over here. Kind of cool. Star Wars Rebels, that mural from the end. Anakin's pod racing Loungefly. In fact, even a pod racing jersey. And then over here.
I'd love to tell you, but I bought it a while ago.
And then they even have pins, which I'm gonna try to get back to over here. Oh. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, sorry. And so they have the Disney pins back here as well. And these are just kind of all different Disney pins. Baymax. Kind of cool. A Vader varsity jersey and an Ahsoka varsity jersey. I'm gonna say Mandalorian, but that F makes me think it's Boba Fett. This is kind of cool.
It might honestly.
This one's Yoda. Some other fandoms. Got your Harry Potter. But I know over here we have some of the blind boxes. Ooh, what's this one? This one is Loungefly blind box. And it's different. It's not Stitch Attack snacks, but it is Stitch with different snacks. They have a lot of things with putting Stitch with food, so that is something there. Marvel varsity jerseys. More Stitch with just stuff. With little fruits and plants. Cupcakes. Disney characters with kites. Little Disney Winnie the Pooh puzzle pieces. Princess silhouette collection. This is kind of cool. They're animal cracker boxes or something. That's kind of cool. More of the Stitch ones. And then we're back over here to where we're the Disney ones. We have some of these in our collection. We'll also do our pin training video and get back to Disney. This is kind of cool though. This is actually an angel one. We don't see a lot of angel pins, but Brie definitely had to have that one. I should say I wouldn't let her not have that one. That was just really cool. This lenticular Stitch. Alright, Deadpool riding a fat unicorn. This is kind of a Spider-Man with the Venom symbiote. Spidey, Stitch. Now we're getting more of these, and we kind of just go over into necklaces and such. Like here we go, little Stitch necklace set. I think that's inside out with the little memory balls or something. Yeah. And then we go into the kids' clothes and things. Oh yeah, and then we have a bunch of these little like toys, blind boxes, things like that over here. I know there's Stitch stuff floating around here somewhere. I think it's on the other side. Oh, here it is. Usually with these blind boxes, they have Angel in them too, and Angel is usually like the rare pull because everybody wants Angel, and there's not as much of her as there is of Stitch, but they're starting to add more. Oh, and then one more thing before we wrap this up. We're going to come back here, and they have the Funko Pop wall, like clearance stuff back here, but then there are also these. They have plushies. We have the Angel plushie, Mickey, some other little fandoms. Stitch is Gus Gus. Box launch exclusive. There you go, that's kind of cool. Little plushies and soda cans. Not Disney though. And then Star Wars with the tagging font. And this little Stitch and Angel hat, which is a kid's hat, or Brie would have that already. Oh, this is kind of cool. Anime, Evil Queen and Snow White too. Almost looks like Kiki's Delivery Service. It's kind of cool. Okay, but that is, other than the other wall of fandoms and toys, that is box lunch as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off here. Those were the two locations I wanted to show today with the Disney Outlet and Box Lunch. So you've now seen the last remaining Disney property in Vegas and the Box Lunch store next door. Ooh, one more thing as we're signing off here. They have these really cool Stitch luggages up top. So this one over here with the surfboard, and this one is Stitch standing on his head. And then they also have this one of the Imperial logo. I don't know how much those are, and I'm honestly afraid to ask. So anyway, until next time, this is Daryl with the Neon Tourist YouTube channel, signing off, and safe travels.